Welcome back, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry to local government councils and related matters, may I remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair.
Yes.
Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. Thank you.
Mr. Gaye, you're welcome back.
Okay.
Yes, Council, can we proceed?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson and Commissioners. Mr. Gaye.
Yes.
Yes. Just to conclude on the issue regarding the 4 toilets and your contract with the governor. Do you follow, sir?
Yes.
Good. Now, you were giving us a brief as to what the amount was that was spent in relation to the construction of the 4 toilets.
Yeah.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
Did you construct anything for the area council apart from toilets?
No.
Did you say no?
Yes.
Have you had anything to do with the construction of a gate?
A gate? No.
Yes.
No, no gate.
Did you have a discussion with the investigators?
Pertaining to construction of a gate?
Yes.
No.
You were never interviewed by the correct investigators of the commission?
I was interviewed, but not particularly about asking me.
You had discussed with them, and then you had told them the issue regarding the building of a security post at the main gate.
Security post, yes.
Yes.
That was discussed by the council for me to build it for them, but it was never established.
So council wanted you to build
a security gate. Yeah.
Apart from the 4 toilets they had asked you to build.
Yes, to help them to supervise that one also, just like how I did the toilets.
But that never materialized. So it was supposed to be to construct 4 toilets and 1 security post.
1 security.
How much were you supposed to? Did you tell them it will cost the security post?
No, that one. This one I did not tell them anything. I used to just estimate. For example, when they want to do anything, I just estimated, okay, this at the level of this work, this amount that you needed to construct this kind of material that you needed, they provide the material, I provide the labels, I acquire the
Was your estimate in writing or verbal?
No, no, not in verbal. I estimated by writing and give it to them. So they will know this is the amount of material. This is the material that are needed for this work, and this is the amount of.
Where's the estimates?
It's with them.
But you must have your copy.
No, I do not have any copy.
You don't have your copy for the 4 toilets?
No, I do not have any copy for that.
But all the estimates were in writing and you gave it to them?
Yes, you give it to them, so they will know.
As far as you can recall, each toilet would have cost around $60,000.
$60,000, yes.
Or more?
Probably it can be more, but just around $60,000.
Yes, for each toilet?
Yes.
And then who bought the materials that were supposed to be used?
The council, they used to buy, they have their procurement office, which in any state that I provided, that this is the material that you guys needed for this thing. The procurement officers will go and make procurement for those materials and then bring it.
And they will bring it?
Yes.
And how long did it take?
For them to bring that material?
No, for you to complete the 4 toilets.
Oh, well, that one, I do not know exactly how long it takes, because I can remember even the last 2 toilets that were being built at the conference center.
Yes.
Was not even finished by me.
I understand that there are only 2 toilets that are currently really in operation.
Yes.
But the other 2 are not really.
Yes, because that one, after when I left, somebody have to finish.
But how long did it take you to construct? Did you construct the 4 toilets to completion? Did you complete the construction?
Yes, the 2 toilets were constructed completely, but the other 2 were not completed.
Where was that?
Huh?
Where was that?
Because of I left Janjangbureh at the time of that toilet whether still now I don't know whether they have been completed or not, because by the time I left there, the floor was not even tiled and the doors were not fixed. You understand? But the structure was up there, and the roofing also was done.
But if it was not your contract, then that wouldn't affect the work that was supposed to be done. Because the laborers would have to just continue to raise the two toilets.
No, it was not my contract. That's what I'm telling you.
No, what I'm saying is, if it was not your contract, then the laborers would have just finished the two toilets.
Yes. By the time I told you, the time I was left, they were not completed. When I left, so they continue with the message.
It was not completed.
It's not completed.
You know it's not completed. Do you understand?
I don't know what is the problem then.
What?
I said I don't know what is the problem then.
Exactly. It is not completed. The only two is what you will find completed.
Completed. Wow.
But then my point is not even that. My point is, if at all you had nothing to do with the actual award of the contract, then the contractors would have just finished the other two toilets. Because you were the one that was given the contract. So if you left before the contract was finished, then therefore it cannot be completed.
Yeah, because this. Do
you understand what I'm trying to say?
No, can you come again, please?
You were awarded the contract. That was why when you left, it affected the contract.
Okay, when you say that I was awarded a contract, this is what I don't used to understand. You understand? Because if at all, there was sitting with them, awarding me a contract. You understand?
That's exactly how it happened.
No.
That is exactly how it happened.
No.
Because Passet spoke to you. Is that not the case?
Yes.
He didn't speak to the contractors or anyone who was actually doing the construction, the laborers. He spoke to you regarding what he wants, and you gave the advice.
Yes.
You gave the technical specifications. You gave the technical advice as to what needs to be done.
Exactly.
Not the laborers. It was you.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
So you had to tell him this is what we need for the building of the toilet.
Exactly.
The material that is to be used for the construction. Is that not the case?
That is the case.
Is that not the case, sir?
That's the case.
So that you are the one who will now have to go and look for laborers.
Yes.
And the laborers will be supervised by you yourself.
Exactly.
Your very self.
Yes.
As to what needs to be done.
Exactly.
Because you are the expert.
Yes.
I need to hear your evidence clearly.
Yes.
And then the payment was not made to the laborers, it was made to you.
Yes, exactly. To the laborers.
And you had to pay the laborers.
Yes.
How much you pay them, we don't know. Is that not the case?
I told you how much they used to pay.
How many days did it take for you to construct one toilet?
How many days?
Yes.
You take to construct a toilet?
Yes.
It depends on the materials that are available.
In this particular instance, let's just be very specific.
In this particular area, I cannot tell you how many days it takes.
You had constructed one toilet,
yes,
two toilets.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
How long did it take you to finish the two toilets?
I cannot tell you this is how much it take me, either 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 1 month, because of this is how it goes. These people, they don't have, they council, they told me that they don't have money. So if they have money, I will provide.
Did you construct two toilets to completion?
Yes.
How long did it take you?
Me, I can say nearly 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months? Yes. To complete. And how many days a week were your laborers? Well, it depends.
On what?
And it depends on the material that are available on the ground.
If you are to be paid
during the weekend, they even work sometimes.
If you are to be paid $18,052,
yes,
and $20,475 respectively,
yes,
then you must have had, you must have really known how many days they've worked and how many employees are claiming their money.
Yeah, because of what I want you to understand is. What I want you to understand, this is not the actual money that you use 18,000, this 20,000. They are not the actual fee that they pay to the mercenary. It's more than this thing. Okay. You understand? It's more than this thing. I know there are records they can only produce this.
Yes.
But it's more than this thing. But this thing, these workers, they used to work. You understand?
Yes.
By day. You understand? Right. Sometimes it go 1 week, they have their payments done through me. And I give it to them.
Mr. Gaye,
yes.
Mr. Gaye, please let us not beat around the bush. You were paying these laborers.
Yes.
The question they ask you is a very straightforward question.
Yes.
How many days did you pay for these laborers that you can recall? We are not pushing you to tell us what you cannot recall. But you dealt with these workers for the construction of these 2 toilets that were completed by you before you were moved. Let me recall before I finish the question. You said you were in Janjangbureh from 2019 to 2022.
Yes.
When did you leave in 2022?
It was around July, August. I cannot recall. I cannot even.
You left at the end of 2022, right?
Yes.
End of 2022, right?
Yes.
So now, you are just asked to tell us, because there is no record showing that you paid these laborers,
Yes.
whether it's 250 or 300 per day.
Yes.
And you kept talking about materials.
Yeah.
Of course, these laborers cannot come to the site without material being bought.
Exactly.
And you've been asked, who was giving the money to buy these things? You say it is you that is giving the money to buy these things. So you cannot shift the responsibility to a third party that we don't know. Because these people were not dealing with the staff at the council when it comes to the construction of the 2 toilets.
Yeah.
You were given the supervisory role and the role of making sure that the construction is done by them giving you the money. So the council doesn't have any more business with people working at the site. It was your responsibility. So if you cannot recall or you don't know, you tell us you don't know, you cannot recall, we will take your evidence.
Yes.
It's your evidence. But what we want to have from you is to tell us honestly what has transpired. Sometimes when you don't tell the story truthfully, you end up having some challenge. Because we might apportion responsibility and liability to you when it is not your own. So you please tell us the truth and we proceed. Or you give us any evidence that you want us to have as your evidence that you have given before the commission.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ma. Okay, thank you, Ma. In that aspect, definitely I cannot tell you how many days or those people have worked. You understand? I only supervise.
Okay, now how much was given to you? You said you were given a check.
Yes, I said sometimes.
You were given a check for Guaranteed Trust Bank.
Yes.
How much was it?
I cannot even recall. I said I can
You
remember.
were given 2 amounts of money.
Yes.
The first was 145, 980. The other one was 250. Which amongst this was written in a check and that you were given?
This 145 was given to me.
Yes. So which of the banks?
That one I think is GT Bank.
That was in April, right?
Yes.
That was in the month of April.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, there is nothing in the GTB account. You can peruse through it. Mr. Balo, can you give him this GT account? And by the way, Janjangbureh Area Council has only GT account, not Trust Bank account. They don't have a Trust Bank account. Check on the 4th, April. There is no withdrawal of 145, 980. From April 1st to the end of April, there is no withdrawal of 145,000. I may be mistaken, but you can help me check.
I could not see anything there, Ma.
Okay, I'm just been informed that there is a Trust Bank account. Just hold on 1 minute. Let me correct that evidence. Yes, you can cross-check also the trust bank account. There's no... You can help us confirm. Transaction for the month of April 2021 is not much. Did you see anyone 145,980?
No.
So which means what you told us is incorrect.
But that cash, that amount of money was given to me by check.
By
the area
check?
council. I don't know, and I cash it.
And you cashed
Yeah, I
it?
cash it. So I don't know how.
But
come.
if you were given, then was it a council check that you were given or a personal check
It's a
from any of the senior officers?
It's the council checks.
It's a
from
council
from
check.
their accountant. From their accountant.
Okay, so please note,
Yes.
help us bring evidence. You could check with the council
Yeah.
because they should have it on,
They should
on
have
their
it, yes,
records.
they should have it.
But for the trust bank and the guaranteed trust bank accounts, you have verified to us there is no such withdrawals
Exactly.
from the council's accounts. So please note it so that you will not forget some of the things we are asking you to produce. Thank you. Council, you may proceed.
Yes, Gaye,
Yes.
how much did you receive altogether from the council for the construction of the 4 toilets?
Yeah, that's what I am trying to tell you. Right now, I cannot tell you the actual figure that I have received from the council to construct those toilets.
Was it more than $100,000? Do you recall?
It could be less than
It could be less than-
$70,000 for all the labor. You know, I was just providing labor.
You were
I was
labor.
providing labor for the construction of those toilets. The material were been bought by the council itself.
The material?
Have been bought by the council itself. They used to buy their materials, then I provided only the labor and the supervision.
Now, were all the payments through check?
No, not only payment through check.
You were given cash at some point?
Yes. No, that's why I said I can only remember I was given checks. I don't know, one time I was given check for the
Twice,
payment.
because
No, the second one that you are saying was the amount, that was the contract of the land documents.
no, I mean the $20,000, was that through check or?
Yeah, because even that check that day, I can remember they have given me check one time for the workmanship or for the construction of those toilets. I can remember once, but I cannot even recall how much money was it.
But you are not a contractor in the first place.
Yes.
Do you understand that?
Yes, I
And
understand.
you're saying that saying the yes so loud.
Yes, I know. I was not contracted. You are just trying
You are
to
not
putting into me that you have been given contract. You have been given contract. This thing, I'm just trying to capture in my brain.
I said you are not a contractor by profession.
Yes.
You are not listening. That's why you are saying all of these things. You're not. That's not your profession.
Okay.
You are a public servant.
Yes, exactly.
So you were what you did with the area council.
Yes.
To even allow yourself to even construct or supervise 4 toilets wasn't even was wrong in the first place.
Okay.
What would be your response?
I was just trying to help them.
No, I understand that, but in trying to help,
my expertise, because by then.
that is not your expertise. Is that your expertise?
Because I am.
It's not your expertise.
I was only.
Just answer the question. Is that your expertise?
No.
Do you have experience in construction?
Yes.
Where you, just tell us your experience now.
My experience in construction, because I did my construction certificate in GTTI. Then from there, I was doing this construction in the field for 5 years before going to physical planning.
You have been given contracts to construct.
Yes.
Dwelling houses.
Yes.
Where?
Dwelling houses here.
Where? Who?
In the Gambia.
Give us details, names of individuals you will call them. We will interview them.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. I just give the one Honorable Mohammed Mangashi of Sandu.
What did you construct there?
A dwelling house at Birkama Jamisa.
How many bedrooms?
4 bedroom self.
But you see, this is the more reason. This is the more reason why you think you were the right person to be awarded the contract.
But they did not award me the contract.
No. That's the more reason why Passage spoke to you.
Well,
Do you understand that?
yes.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
But you said it in your statement.
I was not given a contract.
In your statement, you said he spoke to you, and because of your expertise in it.
Yes.
That's why he spoke to you.
I have experience in construction. That's why he said, okay, you can help us.
It's not about help. Stop using the word help. You can't collect council's funds, put it into your pocket, go and get laborers, and tell us now you were helping the council.
Don't say that I said council money and put it into my pocket.
But evidence is here. You were paid. You were paid. Is that not the case? Were you not paid?
The laborers.
Whatever the money is for,
yes,
it's not what concerns me now. Were you not paid?
The council, they give me money to give to.
Were you not paid?
The laborers were paid through me.
Did the bank statement indicate through the money is for the laborers? I'm asking you.
I don't know how they.
Did the bank statement indicate that the money that was paid to you is for laborers?
But they should have.
I am asking you. Does it?
I do not know.
Will it indicate that?
How can I know? I do not know what the bank statement says.
Do you have an agreement with them that which says that your only job is to just to look for laborers?
Yes, that's what's all the agreement. That's what I could tell you them that I'm not giving.
Answer the question. Do you have a written agreement to that effect?
To agreement on what?
That your only role is to just provide laborers?
Yes.
Where is the agreement?
There was no written agreement. It was just verbal agreement.
So when I ask the question, all you have to do is listen and answer the question and be honest. You had no agreement to say that your only job is to serve as an agent of the council, just to look for laborers. So who will supervise the laborers? Who will supervise them?
I supervise the laborers.
If you don't supervise them correctly, whose fault will it be if things go wrong? I am asking you questions.
Whose fault is going to be?
Yes.
Because as far as I take the responsibility to help them to consolidate, it's going to be by my responsibility because I am advising them.
When it was time to pay the laborers, why did you not have the payment be done in their name?
On the laborers' name?
Yes.
That's what we can say. That was the oversight. But
why did you not do that? Why did you not tell the council that the laborers can be there now? Yes. Here? Listen to me. They're now here. I have brought 10 laborers for you. I know these people. That's what they do. I am now out of it. Communicate with them and then pay them. Why did you not do that?
Because most of the laborers, I told you, they are not landed, and these people and this council, they said, okay, provided the invoice for them. That's so that we can pay. The issue
of payment has nothing to do with that. Why did you not allow the council to pay directly to them?
Maybe that one.
Maybe that one what? You have a history of not negating your official duty and trying to do your own private dealings at the expense of the public. And you sit here saying that I was just trying to help them. Probably you should go around and be helping all the area councils when they need to construct something for free of charge. That's what you should do.
If they ask me to,
exactly.
I can
but you should tell us now where this money has gone to, because you don't have evidence that this money have been paid to individuals.
Yeah, that one you can say that I cannot have evidence, but these people, they know, you understand, and the council also, they know.
How many people did you pay altogether? You don't have evidence of that, and you don't even know. You can't even say, because if you give us a number, we will have to do the calculation.
I told you the work, how the work used to be, how yours was going. You know, so sometimes you have 3 laborers or
Do
2
you know
laborers.
how many people you had to pay?
It depends on how many people have work.
Do you know how many people you paid?
Altogether,
Yes.
yes. It's not up to 6 people.
Not up to 6 people.
Yes.
They are the ones that did the entire construction. What are their names?
So I tell you, because this Alcalo Sawana, I tell you.
Alcalo Sawane.
Yes.
Alcali or Alcalo?
Alcali.
Alcali.
Alcalo. They used to call him Alcalo Sawana.
Yes, one. The other one. You can't forget. You know them very well. That's why you went
No,
after them.
don't say that I can forget, because I cannot. It's been a while now. I cannot
Give
give
me
him all
the
their
names,
names.
sir.
You understand? And he bring 2 of his sons. One is to call Lamin Sawane.
Lamin Sawane.
Yes. And the other one. I cannot recall.
see,
It will take me time. But,
Even Bassett had met the investigators and then admitted to the fact that you were given the contract. Everyone admitted to the fact. But there was no need for even the admission, because your evidence is very clear, your statement is very clear that you were the very one who did the negotiations, you were the very one who was doing the payment, and that's it. So sometimes you have to just be honorable and just to admit certain things.
Yes, I know. I have to be honorable.
Yes.
And I swear by the Holy Quran. But this thing. Okay, if the CEO said, okay, fine, you have been given a contract, I thought that they was going to.
You don't do anything for free. You had
But
just listen to me. You yourself, when you're doing the land transactions for the governor, did you do it for free?
no,
Why?
my expertise in that thing, I prepared the sketch plan that I provided for them. I charge for it
Why did you not do it for free?
because I need something out of it.
So, but the toilets, you didn't need anything out of it.
No, I do not have anything out of it. I do not need anything out of it.
Just take your time, because you need something out of it. That's why you charge.
Yes, those sketch plans. Yes,
So when you were constructing the toilet, you didn't need anything from it.
I did not need anything from
Why
it.
was that?
Nothing.
You don't need money. There
no.
are times you need money and times you don't need money.
Yes.
So when you need money, you charge.
Yes.
When you don't need money, you don't charge.
Expertise, because in the end of the council, they told me that automatically we don't have money and we want to construct this thing. So you can just help us supervise this work. Not every time I need to leave my office work and go on.
You supervised the construction of 4 toilets, and you spent about how many months altogether?
I don't say. I think you said how many months. It means that I leave all my official duties. And
Just answer the question. How many months did it take you
I
to
took you
supervise?
2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months.
Yes.
And all the 2 to 3 months, you need no money. You're not even given any form of remuneration.
Because the construction. Yes, I was not given any money for me personally.
Yes.
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 But you had collected,
Money payment for these people. Yes.
which no one knows how much you pay them.
The council knows.
No. The council gave it to you.
Yes.
The monies were given to you.
Yes, and I give it to the masoners. That's why they constructed
38
those
July,
toilets.
July 2020, you were paid the amount.
Yes. That's why they constructed those toilets. Without the payment, those people you cannot beat them that they build the toilet for council free. That's why they constructed those toilets. Without paying them, they cannot construct those toilet to the finish.
I'm not saying that you have not paid maintenance. Any contractor will pay laborers.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Your story doesn't make sense. That is all I am saying. Your story doesn't make sense.
But that is
Because
the actual
you
fact.
are fond of having contracts from people. You went to the governor, had a contract, and you were paid more than $100,000.
Yes.
You know one, you know Babukar Mane?
Babakar Mane
Yes.
is the finance director.
Yes.
Yes.
What is your relationship with Babukar Mane?
Just the workplace. We don't have any personal.
Is he the one you signed the pro forma invoice
Yes,
with?
exactly.
And so you were asked by the lead counsel, you signed the pro forma. Do you not have your own invoice?
No, that one I do not have my own.
Why would you sign the area council's pro forma invoice?
Because when this school transfer the money to their accounts, he told me that I have to go and withdraw this.
Before transferring the money, you had to sign the invoice and send it to them.
Yes, because when this money these people have paid this money to their account. They told me that we prepare invoice so that we can go and withdraw this money. You understand?
You were told by the lead counsel.
He is the one who prepared this invoice and told him that you have to sign this thing so that we know that this amount of money will go into the council.
That's the height of conspiracy. That's exactly what the lead counsel was telling you. The fact that you don't work for the area council, you know you don't work for the area council, you now sit here appear as if you don't even know anything that you were doing, but you know how to collect money. You know exactly how to make money, but you sit here as if none of the things that you have done, you didn't know at the time it was wrong. You don't work for the area council, do you?
I don't work for the area.
But you know you don't work for the area council, don't you know that?
Yes,
at the time?
I know that.
Please speak loud.
I said I know that.
What was your work at the time?
My role?
Yes.
As the physical planning officer of the region.
Of the area?
Of the region.
Of the region?
Yes.
And then you went to sign the invoice of the area council with the finance director.
Yes, they told me to sign it so that they can give this money, so that I can.
You misrepresented.
Yes.
You misrepresented the people you were dealing with. Of course, they would think that you were working for the area council. Monies were paid, and you were given your own money. Is that not the case?
Yes.
That's exactly what he said. How did he pay you? Through check?
Yes, that's what I can remember. He gave me the check, though I go and withdraw the check.
But he said something different. He said, on the issue of the 225,000 received by council from the Gambia Schools Development Support, this payment was meant to pay physical planning service, allocation and resolution fee for governor's office, and transfer of land ownership for Janjangbureh Area Council. I withdrew the said amount from council's account at Guarantee Trust Bank and gave a cash amount of 145 to you. You were given cash amount.
Yeah, probably, maybe.
What is probably?
Then that's it. That's it.
That's why I always say that it's typical mafia business. You were given $112,000.
Don't say that it's a technical mafia business.
So how do you explain it then? Tell me. You had already admitted you knew at the time that what you were doing was wrong. Did you not know that?
I did not know it before. If I hadn't been there, I know it before. I will never sign those pro forma invoice for them.
So, Mr. Gaye,
yes.
This invoice that council is talking about is already admitted in evidence. You signed as Alieu Gaye, planning officer for the Mansakonko Area Council.
Mansakonko.
Janjangbureh Area Council.
Yes.
Is that not fraudulent misrepresentation?
I'm just learning it.
Because you signed here and you saw the words there. It says, and please read, give him the witness statement. Sorry, let him just answer this question. Read after the words, the amount in words. Read those lines in the voucher. Yes, the voucher, this voucher.
This invoice is calculated as the actual amount.
Please read clearly and into the mic, please.
I said this invoice is calculated.
Is for calculation.
This invoice is for calculation of the actual amount payable to council against your property within Janjangbureh Area Council jurisdiction. Your receipt of payment shall go along with the transfer of land ownership documentation for approval and authentication signed by the recipient and the
planning officer.
Respectively, yes.
Were you the planning officer at the time? When you signed this, were you the planning officer?
I was not the planning officer. I'm the.
So why did you sign this document? Council, you may proceed.
You signed the document because you said at the time the planning officer was not present.
Yes.
So that was why you were stepping in for the planning officer.
Yes.
You don't work for the area council. How can you step in for someone?
I did not step in for the council. They said, okay, when they need their expenditure in terms of planning activities, they contacted me, so I tried to give them my expertise on planning related issues. So that's all.
You had told me here before we went out on the break. You said you had to step in.
Yes.
For the planning officer.
Yeah.
You said on the second page.
Yeah.
I think, fourth paragraph, I understand that it is the responsibility of Council's Director of Planning to coordinate and supervise the process
Yes.
of the construction of the said project. But because of the fact that he was away on studies at the UTG, the management requested my assistance to coordinate and supervise the process.
Yes.
That's why I said you have to step in for him.
Yes.
But how can you deputize someone when you don't work with the person? And you are not the person's the designated assistant. Do you see why it is wrong?
Yes.
Please speak louder.
I said yes.
But do you know at the time it was wrong?
No.
You don't know at the time that you cannot just walk into any office and tell the person that tell them that since the director is absent, I will now be the one to deputize. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. So that doesn't make sense that you can just walk in anywhere and tell the people tell the management that you are there to deputize someone when you don't even work there.
Yes.
So you knew it was wrong at the time.
Yes.
Louder, please.
I said by the time I did not know that they're assisting them on this thing, just like deputizing the planning officer. Then
But that's what I'm telling you.
I don't know. I don't know.
You cannot walk into one institution. Let's assume you walk into the immigration department. The director, one of the directors is not present. Can you just go there and step in?
No.
Why?
I don't do that.
Why?
Because you are not working there.
It's the same logic. Are you working for the area council?
I'm not working with the area council.
So why would you step in for the director of planning?
Because the director of planning was there, and our work is
You
some
said
kind
he's
of.
not there.
He's not there. Yes.
Yes. Why would you step in?
Because by then he was not there.
Do you work there?
I was in the council, and I do some planning.
Do you work for the council?
I don't work for the council. I know it's automatically wrong. I should have not done it. If I
That's my
have not
point.
right
You
now.
knew at the time it was wrong.
No, I did not know at the time that it was wrong that I was doing it. You understand?
When did you know at the time it was wrong?
Just right now that you are telling me that.
But
I
in your
know that.
statement you said it was wrong.
Yes, and when I come to the statement, when the investigators were asking me the question, I told them, yes.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
this is what I'm doing, yes.
That is your statement
Yes.
where you admitted that
Yes.
that was not proper.
Exactly.
So it was not right now. It's not right that you know it was wrong. But you were only doing it for gains.
No,
It's not by any chance that you had to help some people.
not by gains.
Yeah, so that's the issue. But then again, do you have other bank accounts? Because in your GTB bank account, we see on several occasions wherein you will do transfers from one of your accounts to the other. For example, on the 31st of October 2022, there is this $100,000 is deposited into your account. And it says, own account transfer.
To my own account.
Yes.
I cannot recall.
Do you know why? Where the money is coming from?
I do not know.
You have no idea.
I have no idea.
The same 28 October, $100,000 is your account was credited. And it says again the same thing. Own account transfer. How many bank accounts do you have from GT at GT Bank?
GT Bank, I have 2 accounts.
But you gave us only one. Why is that?
No, the other ones are just dormant.
They are not dormant because they are transfers made from that account to this account.
I do not understand.
They are transfers made from that account to the other account. Do you understand that you have to be truthful to the commission?
Yes, I know.
How many accounts do you have altogether, your personal accounts?
In GT Bank.
Your entire accounts.
GT Bank, I have 4 accounts there.
So again, you are
Let me learn. I have 4 accounts there.
Yes.
That's what I did not understand. The 2 accounts, they were just dormant. They were not normal.
Yes.
It's the only 2 accounts that I'm using in GT Bank.
Only 2 accounts?
Yes, only 2.
And the other 2 are dormant?
Yes.
And any other bank account with any other bank?
I was having Access Bank account, but that one there's no more.
Since when?
I cannot even remember. Since they have problems, so
Since?
they have issues because they were closed one time. I cannot even recall.
Since when did you cease to have?
It's been around 3 to 4 years now.
3 to 4 years.
Yes.
Can you provide the details of your other accounts to the can you write it down?
Okay.
All the other accounts. Yes, for the details of your other. your bank accounts.
Okay.
Now let me show you just this particular transaction. Next time you will highlight it before you come here, before I collect everything.
Okay.
Do you see the transaction?
Yes.
What can you tell us about the transaction?
About this, the one they highlighted.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
I cannot recall.
You don't know?
Yeah, I cannot
Because you have many of these transactions into your account,
Yes.
into your GT bank account. The amount will be $100,000 in most situations. But we want to know why you will transfer from one account to the other this amount of monies.
That one I have no
So can you, when can you provide us with the details of your?
other accounts. Then
Yes.
I will go to the bank and request it for it.
Okay, we will request that I hear against Monday. Will that be convenient, sir?
Yeah, I can try.
All right. Thank you very much, Chairperson.
Mr. Gaye, you have said the last page of your statement that I offered them the free services to do a survey, sketch plan, and other documentations. This is in respect to the properties of the Janjangbureh Area Council.
Yes.
So as part of your TOR, is it not your responsibility to do their documentations?
Part of my responsibility.
Yes, is it not part of your documentation?
Yes, when
To
they
do their documentation.
Yes,
And that is why they attach you to the council to facilitate, you understand, the processing of these documents,
yes,
and for the processing of the private citizens of that municipality, their documentation,
yes,
so that they can have proper title to those properties that they will own within that council.
yes.
So now, you now said you offered them free service. I want to know why you said you offered them free service. If, going by just what you said, is part of your TOR, what do you mean when you say you offer them free service?
Because they are these lands that they have in the region.
They have what?
These lands that is owned by council.
Yes.
I was having some issues with them.
Yes.
Because some of them have been tampered.
No. What I'm asking you is, it's not about whether they own it or they don't own it. What I am asking you is, you said you offer them free service.
Yes.
When you advise them to document their lands,
Yes.
so that they will not have problem
Yes.
with the indigenous in the community.
Yes, community, yes, exactly.
You said you were going to offer them free service.
Yes.
So I want to understand why you said you were going to offer them free service when it is part of your TOR to make sure that you provide those documentation for them.
Yes. The help that I'm saying here is the sketch plan of the area, all the areas that they have.
But are you not supposed to provide sketch plan?
Me?
Yes.
For people?
But you do sketch plan for people, not so?
Yes,
they pay
and
you.
they pay me, yes.
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 But are you not supposed, as part of your TOR,
Yes.
in the council,
Yes.
are you not supposed to provide the sketch plan
For them, free.
For them?
Free, no. That's not part of my deal. To provide sketch plan for them for free is not
So
part
who
of
is
my deal.
supposed to provide the sketch plan for the council?
They can assign their planning director. If I told he can provide the sketch for them, or they can go and private individual outside and
So
provide.
what is your TOR? When you were being attached to the area council, what does the letter that is redeploying you
Yes.
to the area council, what does it say your job role is?
My job is to coordinate all the planning and planning related matters in the region.
So
Yes.
sketch planning is not
No,
part of
sketch
it.
plan is not part of. Not part of that.
And you want us to believe that?
No, that is
You want us to believe that it is not part of your TOR?
to provide free sketch for
Yes.
people. Yes, you can provide
This, you said you are a physical planning officer.
Yes.
Is it not part of your responsibility
To
to advise
yes.
and to provide documentation?
Yes.
And that is why you are provided an office and the area council?
Yes.
And you now remove your core function from what you need to provide for them?
Not core function. Drawing
What
a
is
sketch
your
plan.
core function?
Drawing a sketch plan is not my core function.
What is your core function?
My core function is to advise them according to the planning related matters and issues. So that's what it is. Drawing a sketch plan is not part of my.
Provide us with the letter redeploying you to the council.
Okay, no problem.
As an officer of the area council.
To the region, not the council.
To the region,
yes,
sorry.
Not the council.
Yes, and let me just see the last question. And provide to us from the 2019 up to 2022, all the sketch plans and the transfers you have effected at the level of the governor and at council level.
Okay.
All of it.
Okay.
All right, please note it.
Okay.
Yes, that's.
Do you engage in private works?
Like.
You don't know. You don't know what
private work like. Or
construction, doing any form of work for individuals aside from your own official functions.
yeah.
Just the same way you have, same job you have done with the governor, the former governor.
Work like.
You given contracts to execute certain functions, like draw sketch plans
Yes.
here and there.
Yes. Yeah. I have done. I did that. I used to do that.
You have worked with Swami India.
Swami India. Swami India. Yes.
You were paid $96,000
Yes.
on the 15th of September 2020 by Swami India. Do you recall that?
Yes.
What was that for?
It was for documentation of their area, drawing a sketch plan and making it.
Why are you working for yourself or you working for government?
I'm working for the government.
You were also paid $81,000 by one Alaji Mane.
Alaji Mane.
That was the 12th April 2021.
But I cannot recall.
You were paid at what time, Alieu be Gaye? Your telephone number would be 703-2171. Is that not correct?
Yeah.
$18,500.
Yes.
What was that for?
I cannot recall.
It's by the area council.
They pay me.
Janjangbureh area council.
They pay me $18,000.
500. That's different from the $18,052.
Cash or check.
It's through check.
Through check. Yeah. That's.
What work did you do for the area council?
Probably it may be the construction of this other side, because I can only remember the area council with the time I have this monetary transaction with them is the time I was constructing. I was trying to supervise the construction.
You were trying to?
I was supervising the construction of those toilets that I'm saying. Because you said allow me also to help.
You think it's funny?
It's not funny.
That's what you think?
Sorry for the things that you are just seeing.
No, you must be sorry.
I'm not funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to say, because you said allow me not say the word help. That's why I'm trying to frame the word that I'm trying to, when I'm trying to do the supervision of those toilets. That's
because, look, first you have the $18,400, the $500.
Yes.
You understand? And you have $18,052, and then about $20,000 that you are paid.
Yes.
But you yourself, you have told us that you are paid far more than what is stated.
Yes.
But you can't even tell us how much you are paid.
I cannot tell, but when you go to their records, they know, because all the monies that have been paid are through them, and they know. Whenever the work, whenever the maintenance work, they request for their money, I write. They said, okay, write, and so that we can pay them. I write to them, I sign, so they confirm that it's me who signed, because I'm the one supervising. Then they give me money, I give it to them. But I know it's far more than that.
Very well. That's all for this witness for now.
Yes.
How much were you paid
In
when the CEO Passet Sise
yes.
bought land
Yes.
in Bansang for 150 for the cold storage facility?
Well, that one I was not paid anything.
So you did the work free?
No, that my junior officer there at the
Was the one that was giving the contract?
No, that one they talked to him. He is the one who go and prepare the sketch plan for them, and it's part that one. I think it is also part of the council's all their properties that they have that we provide the sketch for them.
Now, Mr. Gaye, do you know what the GO says about public servants doing business and leaving government job to do business? Do you know what the GO says about that?
No.
Please write it down. Check what the GO says when it comes to public officers doing business. And when we call you next, you tell us what you understand by that.
Okay, no problem.
All right? And the fact that you were doing business, did you pay tax?
I said no.
You did not pay tax?
I never paid tax for my
And you know,
private thing.
you know you are supposed to pay tax as long as you are doing business, right? You know that you are supposed to pay tax as long as you are doing business, right? I said,
yes,
you know you are supposed to do tax. You are supposed to pay tax when you are doing business.
Yes.
So it is the taxman collects from the groundnut seller. Does not exempt you that is providing service or construction for people, right?
Yes.
Thank you. We will discharge you, and we expect you to bring us everything that we have asked for by Monday. And we will recall you when we need to for further clarification.
Okay.
Registrar, please call the next witness.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome, Madam Witness. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Madam Witness.
Afternoon.
Can you come closer, please? Your back. Turn the chair. Okay. What is your religion? In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Come again?
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
In English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
I wish to make an affirmation.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Repeat after me.
Okay.
I, Maria Tukande,
Maria Tukande,
do solemnly,
do
solemnly, sincerely,
sincerely,
and truly declare
declared
and affirm that
the evidence
I shall give shall be the truth,
shall be
the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
but the truth.
Okay, you seated. Madam
Thank
Chair,
you.
the witness has been sworn. I now hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Madam Kande,
Good afternoon, ma.
you are welcome.
Thank you.
Counsel, you may proceed.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Can you please state your names?
Mariadu Kande.
Where do you live?
Yeah?
Where do you live?
I live in Lamen, Sanjaba.
And what is your occupation?
I was a senior procurement clerk.
Okay. You provided statements to the Commission's investigators, correct?
Yes, ma.
2 statements?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the statements is dated the 2nd of January 2024, and the second one is dated the 21st of February 2024. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you read over the statements before you signed them, correct?
Yes, yes.
Sure. Let me show you these statements so you can confirm that they're the ones that you provided.